Morning, Steve Reed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, overnight grain prices a little easier. Today is USDA report day at 11 o'clock. USDA is expected to show lower corn acres and higher bean acres and show stocks, corn, beans, and wheat below a year ago. There are rumors floating around that the corn number could be lower than the average trade guess if the USDA decides to look at last year's 2019 corn crop and maybe adjust it lower. Overnight prices a little easier. Weather is key. We'll be looking at a ridge moving in this weekend across the Midwest with warm and dry conditions. The extended model suggests that the ridge does move back west, and the key will be July weather, and whether or not this ridge comes in and out, or if it hangs around. And our weather guy feels that July will see a little bit lower than normal precip and warmer temperatures, maybe in the 90s, and scattered pop-up thunderstorms might be the norm rather than an organized front. We'll be watching the tropical systems. Anything on the East Coast suggests maybe a little bit less rain for the Midwest, and anything in the Gulf would suggest maybe normal rains. Besides that, we're hearing that China has been buying Ukraine and U.S. corn last week, maybe 35 cargoes, mostly from Ukraine. And they are running behind in purchases of U.S. soybeans. And the concern is that more rhetoric tension between U.S. and China could jeopardize the Phase 1 trade deal. There were no corn, bean, and hard red winter wheat deliveries overnight. There were small meal and Chicago wheat and Minneapolis wheat deliveries and large soybean oil deliveries. So again, I think the market is going to be watching the USDA report today. We're going to be watching the weather, especially on Monday, a critical day for weather. And we understand that the funds are short corn, even though they bought a lot yesterday. They're short wheat, they're short meal, they're short soybean oil, and long a few beans. And we'll just kind of see if the weather changes those positions. Again, we understand the farmers yesterday put a large amount of corn cash sales above the market in case we see some kind of rally today or on weather next week. As always, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day, and remember, changing tomorrow starts today.